Yeah, so most people think that not knowing how to drive as an adult would be a huge inconvenience. And it is, but not for me. It's actually everyone else in my life who suffers. Do you reckon I could get a lift? Hi, my name is Sam. I am 31 years old and I don't have my driver's license. So, this is where I feel most at home, just in the passenger seat. Why don't I have my driver's license? Well, I guess I never needed it, really. I've got access to everything that matters, which is just my phone. You know, I'll sit here and just scroll while whoever it is drives me around. Yes, a lot of people would be embarrassed that they are a full-grown adult who doesn't know how to drive, but not me. In fact, not knowing how to drive is actually a big part of my personality. Hey mate, how are you getting there tonight? Driving. Me? Hopefully you pick me up. If you were to ask me who I am, I would reply, someone who can't drive. People call me a loser because I don't know how to drive, but those same people are the ones who drive me around. So if I'm a loser and you're driving me around, what does that say about you? Why would I even need a car? There's a bus route right around the corner from my house, which I rarely use, bit dangerous, but you know, it's there if I wanted to use it, which I never do. But I don't want to use it because I can just beg one of my friends to pick me up and then it's their problem. Yeah, I know it's not technically on the way, but do you reckon you can come and get me? Well, if it adds 40 minutes to your trip, that's 40 minutes of extra time you and I get to spend together. So that's... No, of course. I have no idea how much petrol costs. That's your problem, isn't it? Having no license as an adult actually comes with a sense of freedom. You know, I don't have to worry about insurance or petrol or tolls or rego or speeding fines or finding parking. These are all problems that the people who drive me around have to worry about. Me, I'm more concerned with living my life, being present in the moment, backseat driving. Things like that. So from my domain here in the passenger seat, I've got a really good look at what's going on in traffic, and I'll pretty much use this point of view, this perspective to let the driver know when they're making mistakes. I understand this may be confusing input from someone who's never driven a car in their life, but you would be surprised at what I noticed that the driver doesn't. And without me, who knows, maybe we wouldn't get to the destination safe. No, I have no idea how much petrol costs. That's your problem, isn't it? One really good thing about being a fully grown, fully unlicensed adult who cannot drive is I know who my real friends are. Yeah, so are you on the way? Because if you want to hang out with me, you got to come pick me up. Yeah, sweet. Can you swing by Macca's? Do you know who your friends are? Or are you just able to arrive at the gathering because you can drive? Yeah. Bet that's got you thinking. Yeah, just get me like a Big Mac, large fries. I'll pay you back after. Nah, for real, this time I will pay you back this time. With conversation. Hello? I've actually started catching Uber a lot. I get a lot of Ubers. In fact, I catch Uber so often that I'm on a first name basis with all of the Uber drivers in my area. Uber for Lewis? Yeah, what's going on, son, Dave? But not only that, I know their cousins in India as well. You know how they're always on the phone? Oh, is that your cousin I can hear? Put him on speaker, put him on speaker. How are the kids, mate? Oh, they died in a flood. Oh, that's terrible. How many do you have left? 13? Oh, that's all right, just under half. That's a pretty good ratio. Mostly girls or mostly boys? Boys, you'll be all right, you'll be fine. Hey, in brighter news, guess whose cousin is getting 5 stars after this trip? Yeah, that's right, mate. No tip, mate. Of course I'm not gonna give you a tip. You know how often I'm here. I can't afford to tip every Uber driver, I go broke. Licensed people who can drive, they got a problem with me, which I don't understand because I've never done anything to people who can drive except for ask for lots of lifts, you know? Who's the real villain in this world? Me, because I gotta walk everywhere? Or you, who can't zip down to the shops without racially profiling someone because they cut you off? Ooh, a BYD driver merged without indicating. Let me guess. I would never do that. Imagine if I did that while I was walking. You know, someone in front of me is moving slowly, dawdling, looking in shop windows. They're all over the footpath. Oh, I bet they're a woman. I would never do that. Here's something you might get a kick out of. Everybody's seen a learner's permit before, but has anyone seen a learner's permit that has expired and then been renewed? Yeah, this is no longer a sketch. I'm breaking the fourth wall here. I'm a complete non-starter failure. I never got my license. I'm 31 years old. My learner's permit expired. I had to get it renewed. You know how embarrassing it was to get a learner's permit renewed? I got there and they were like, I don't even know if we do that. Don't end up like me. For the love of God, learn to drive. Share this video with someone who can't.